Tattva Jnana, knowledge of ultimate reality. This morning, I was thinking about the chant we recited earlier. Lead us from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. This prayer connects directly to today's topic, the knowledge of ultimate reality, called Brahman. What is real? Brahman is the ultimate reality. What is light? It is pure consciousness, knowledge, or enlightenment, and that too is Brahman. What is immortality? It is Brahman again. So the prayer we chanted clearly points to today's subject, knowledge of the ultimate reality. We also sang the line, all things are full of Brahman. What does this mean? Are the things we see filled with Brahman the way a glass is filled with water? No, it does not mean that. It means something very different. Think of a wooden lectern. If we say it is full of wood, we do not mean wood is inside it, like a substance poured in. We mean the lectern is wood. There is nothing there except wood. In the same way, the teaching says that Brahman alone appears as everything we experience. This is a radical idea in Vedanta. There is a story about this. Someone once wrote to Swami Vivekananda saying, "I understand now, everything is God." Swami Vivekananda replied in a poem saying, "I have never taught such a strange idea." What he meant was not that everything is filled with God, but that God alone is everything. Brahman is not inside things. Brahman is what appears as things. But how do we realize this truth? That is today's subject. The ideas I am sharing come from a book called The Nectar of Supreme Knowledge. Its original Sanskrit name is Yoga Vasishta. This is a shortened version of a very large ancient Vedantic text that originally had about 30,000 verses. A later author selected a few hundred verses and organized them into chapters, making the teachings easier to study. The original Yoga Vasishta is a dialogue between Prince Rama, an incarnation of Vishnu, and sage Vasishta. Rama realizes the truth of non-dual Vedanta and decides to renounce the world. Naturally, his father worries about the kingdom, so sage Vasishta teaches Rama that the world he wants to give up is not separate from Brahman. The message is simple but profound. If the world is Brahman, then where can you run to escape Brahman? Swami Vivekananda explained this powerfully. He said that one who runs away to a Himalayan cave has missed the way, and one who plunges blindly into pleasure and luxury has also missed the way. The true path is neither escape nor indulgence. The true path is to see the divine in life itself, in our work, our relationships, our surroundings, and most importantly, within ourselves. That is the meaning of the line, all things are full of Brahman. The verse we are focusing on today says that realization of oneness with Brahman is like a fire. This fire burns away worldly desires just as dry grass is burned by flames. When desires are burned away by true knowledge, that state is called samadhi. Samadhi is not just sitting quietly, it is the direct realization, I am Brahman. This is the heart of enlightenment. It is not enough to know that Brahman exists or that there is an ultimate reality. What truly changes everything is realizing I am that. Knowing that something exists somewhere does not transform us, but knowing what we truly are changes everything. There is a story about a senior monk who once said, "Even if the whole world became full of great teachers, yogis, and saints, what difference would that make if we did not realize the truth ourselves?" The ultimate teaching is not about becoming special or extraordinary. It is about realizing what we already are. When this realization dawns, fear ends, peace arises, and life itself becomes sacred. This is the knowledge of ultimate reality, Tattva Jnana,